Let's work with the circuit a little bit. So here is a battery, and then here is my little motor. Put a little piece of tape on it. So let's connect it up and see if we can get this thing to move. So my little alligator clips, and they're called alligator clips because they look like alligators. So that's on that side. They're going to hook one up on this side. So now I have a closed loop in order for me to they connect on one side like this, and then we'll click the other side like that, and you can see that it's moving. And that was moving there. It's yay, nothing exciting. But well, actually, it is kind of exciting. Let's draw it out a little bit. So now here's my battery. So let's draw. Yeah, and then I connect this side over to a motor, and then come back around like that. This side is the positive side. It's the high potential side. And this side is the low potential side, the negative side. So the charges move from high potential through the motor down to the low potential side, and where the battery gives them energy again to go through the circle again. Well, how much energy? Well, I could figure out some sort of energy per charge. Energy per charge, that sounds like potential. So let's go to the voltmeter. So let's turn it on. Now I want volts. Let's see. I'm going to do some trick here. I want volts. So I'm checking here. I'm on the little volts there. That's plugged into there. And then I'm going to turn it on to 20. Let's try it out. So what is the potential? What is the energy per charge between each one of these ends? The amount of charge that's going to come through. So I'm touching on this end, touch on that end. I get negative. That means I've got these things flipped. Is that right? Oh yeah. Red is positive. So this is the positive end. Here's the negative end, and I get 1.58, which is very, very close to the 1.5 volts that it says right there on the side. So I'm going to give 1.58 volts for every coulomb of charge that comes around here. Well, how much charge? How much charge? Well, that's what this is for again. So now let's set up our circuit again. Instead of drawing this big block, let's draw a symbol. Let's have a symbol for the battery. So I'm going to put this over here. So this, my battery, has a high potential side and a low potential side. So let's just draw it with a big side and a little side. There we go. And the big side is the high potential side, and the negative side, the short side is the negative side, or the low potential side. So if we draw this out again, here's my battery. It's going to come around. My motor, come back through. So now I want to measure how much current is going through my charge per second, because my charge over time, that's my current. So let's figure this out. So the charge is going to come out, go through my motor, and then come back into here. But I want my meter in there somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect it here and send it into my meter. So let's see if I can set this up relatively quickly. First, I have to change this around. I want amps here, probably there, and milliamps. Now, if I believe in myself, I think I can do this right. Where's my motor? Here's my motor, and it's fuzzy. Now we're back in. So, red goes to the positive side. I'm going to hook this up with the positive side of the battery. It's going to go into the motor, out of the motor, follow around, then goes through here, but then I want to go into the positive side of the motor and then go to the negative side of the battery. It's not working. Let me try a different one here. There. There we go. So look, I'm getting 0.04 amps. All right. So how much Q? Well, I don't know how much Q, but I know how much current. I have 0.04 amps. That's how much current's going through there. There's my circuit. So if we tease this out a little bit more, let's see if we can figure out where it's going, how it matches up with my drawing. So here's my battery. My battery connects to the motor. The motor then connects to the positive side of the ammeter, and then that connects back to, here's my meter, and then it comes back out to the negative side of the battery. Oops, right here. So now we can measure the current that's through it